Salutations. I am Gwyn, the ghostess with the mostess, and today we are watching Pawns. My little pawns. I love you, little pawns. Except not really. If you died, I probably wouldn't shed too many tears. What shall they do? Trader. Trade, 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 trade. Oh no, not trade. Luciferium. Eat! Eat them. Except they're not cannibals. Why did I not roll cannibals? What is wrong with me? Why does this game hate me? At least they're eating. Gonna eat lots and lots and lots of food. Have no idea what we're doing with all these beehives. There are so many beehives. Research, right? We are researching basic furniture. There's nothing else that was interesting. Semi-random research rather than truly random research. In case I care a little. Sometimes I might care a little. Vanilla expanded, gas simple bed, cooking table. All sorts of nice stuff. What? Wooden cooking table. Can't produce meat dishes. Crazy. Power to the table. Do we have food? 5 days of food. That's not much of anything. Hunt! Hunt my pawns! Hunt! You are ordered. Hunt an ostrich. I mean, there are a lot more desert avs. Hunt a desert av. Or are you just gonna stare at papers? Look at these pawns in their natural habitat playing with papers. Just tossing them around. Where did they get the paper from? Who knows? It's just a little spot on the ground. Where are they getting the paper? How did they bring it with them? They just bring a bunch of papers with them and now they're just reading through them to figure out the technology? I don't know. Pawns are mysterious creatures. And also very moody. They're probably going to want more recreation options. More recreation for the pawns. I declare you build a table for playing games. And 2 chairs. Build this table for me, Phoebe. It is your job. Your job to build. Build, Phoebe. That is your job. Now that you are done, Phoebe, you are playing. Wonderful. It's a 2-player game, Phoebe. 2-player game. Why are you playing it by yourself? There's another chair over there. Ami, what are you doing? Phoebe wants to play games. Ami's more interested in just shuffling the magical papers around. Phoebe! I mean, looks like Phoebe is having fun. Are you having fun, Phoebe? Let's see. I mean, recreation's going up. Good job, Phoebe. You are having fun. By yourself. Amy, you're not even shuffling any papers around. Play with Phoebe. Oh, you're going to bed. I should build beds. That'll be the next thing we do. As your god, I demand you have a decent bed. 5 rats emerging from the ground and attacking your crops. Kill them if you don't want to lose your crops. Okay, Randy. You are a tough deity to deal with. Get over here. Come on, hit them in the face. Fire at the rats. What are you doing? Fire at rats. I shouldn't have to tell you to fire at the rats. Randy hitting us with the rats. Fighting rats. Fight the rat. These rats are getting bigger. Big rats. Need you to do something. Are the rats dead? Did we win against the evil might of the rat army? We did. The rat army has been defeated. Good job, pawns. You did it. You are good minions. Good minions. You deserve a break, minions. Eat, rejoice, have fun. Do whatever is necessary after that brilliant fight against the rat army that crawled from the depths of the earth to fight us. But we have won. We made victory. Take that, Randy. Take that. Randy. What is this? An underground novelist named Violet is crashing a transport pod. He'll be badly wounded. Rescue, capture. Alright, Randy, I'll take a look at this. What does Randy want us to do now? Mechanator complex. Alright, Randy, where is this crash? Randy, 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 where is this crash? Randy's like, oh, someone crashed. And it's just like, who? Where? Guests, enemies, colonists. Okay, Randy. I do not see a crash anywhere. Outside or inside? Guess we'll just ignore it. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for nothing. That was such an interesting event. So epic. So amazing. What a wonderful, kind deity you are. Okay, Randy. Cargo pods. Thank you. Jump to locate. Oh. Oh, thank you, Randy. Thank you. We're gonna grab all of these. These are enchanted with mythic effects. If I could pause, I'd look at them. Let's see. Melee dodge chance. Animal gather speed. And what? Berserker's Fury? What? Berserker animal gather yield of the shepherd total body armor. Okay. Melee cooldown. Melee dodge. Dodge 6%, 4%. Let me compare it. Compare. It's only opening one at a time. Thought I changed that. Well, how am I supposed to compare then? What's the whole point of the comparison mod? 75, 4.5, 2.5, 2.2, and 0.4. I'll figure this out later. Look at the pupper, sleeping. Sleeping on the ground. How are you doing, pupper? I've got this pupper. This pupper named Link that I've completely ignored this whole time. What a glorious pupper this is. And what a glorious deity of these pawns I am. I'm not a real deity, but to these pawns I am. Me and Randy. Randy is definitely a deity. Throwing events willy-nilly. What can this pupper do? No traits. What can this pupper learn? Everything. Can learn to hunt. That would be helpful. But that would require more food. We do not currently have a whole lot of food. Poor pupper, we do not have food for you. Maybe when the pumpkins are grown. We will grow pumpkins. Can puppers eat pumpkins? This is Rimworld. If you build it into kibble, I'm sure they can eat it. What is Pupper doing? Pupper eating a simple meal. Not eating raw meat, eating the meal. Okay, Pupper. You do you, Pupper. What are you doing today? What are you enjoying, Pupper? You're just wandering around? Let us follow the Pupper as it wanders around. It smells something. Smell something, Pupper. You're just walking down by the bedrooms. That's a good place to be. Why aren't they sleeping in the new mattresses? I built you sleeping bags. Well, I mean, you built you sleeping bags, but I count. My telling you to do it counts. You don't do stuff if I don't give you at least some direction. Why is no one repairing anything? What are you doing? I mean, refilling the stove is important. How much wood do we even have? Oh, that's a lot of wood. Research. You should be repairing all this stuff. I claimed it, right? It needs repairing. Why aren't you repairing anything? You're hauling, but you're not repairing. Why aren't you repairing? Construct 1. That's repair, isn't it? Repair! I told you to repair stuff. You're just wandering around. You're hauling instead of repairing. What is wrong with you? Alright, you do you, Pawn. You do you. They are afraid to enter your colony for no guest beds. Okay, Randy. We need guest beds. We need a room for guests. Where shall we put the guests? We'll put them here. It is my order. Under my orders, guests will go here. Randy, what is it with you today? You're very awake. What do we got here? Animal Bone Drying Club. Crystalline Sigh. We'll sell this somewhere. Build beds. Beds, I say. Alright, build the ceiling first. I guess the ceiling is important, Phoebe. I guess you're right. What we got from Randy wasn't that exciting, so you can just wait to deal with it until later. Look at this amazing guest room. Lizard skin, bird skin, light leather. I really should have used optimized leathers mod. There are too many leathers. But at least it's a nice, beautiful... Look at these beautiful graves. Just amazing graves. The most wonderful graves you're ever going to see. Now we can have guests and increase our relationship with other factions. We've got a dining room. And a kitchen. And a storage area. And a bedroom. We're doing good. We're doing good. Check their stats. Check their stats, minion. You must like the kitchen. It's got extreme space. Wealth. Oh, mediocre. How dare you call it mediocre? Minions, this is impressive. You just don't understand. Hell, you came here to live it, to rough it. Why should you care how impressive it is? You came to the middle of nowhere to rough it. Look at the dining room. At least the dining room's decent. Oh, it's dirty. Well, then clean it. Clean it if it's dirty. Clean. You're all set to clean. Clean. What are you even doing instead of cleaning? You're hauling cragstone. Okay. Well, whatever. See if you're just doing what you want. A visitor approaching the colony that wants to talk. What is up with you and this drifter, Randy? Okay. Social 2. Social 9. Unknown, unknown. You're good at research and fighting. Okay. But you're a coward. But you're really good with a gun. You're also male. Weary looking drifter sets his legs. He seems very tired. He asks to stay in your colony for a while until he's recovered his strength. Animating flesh. I don't have food for you. I'm sorry. He has decided to leave. Good job, Randy. You keep sending colonists, but I'm not interested in any of these colonists. Another ancient wall. Thank you. Alright, Phoebe. Hunt. Hunt with your gun. Hunt the mighty desert Eve. They're all running. Come on, Phoebe. You can do this. Just follow. You've got move speed buffs, Phoebe. There you go. What mighty long range you got with that weapon. We started with a good weapon. Shoot it, Phoebe. Shoot it in the head. Uh-oh. Fight it, Phoebe. You got this, Phoebe. You got this. Come on, Phoebe. You got this. Run and gun. Good job, Phoebe. Wait, we need a butcher. Phoebe. Butcher. Butcher, Phoebe. Amy. Oh, Amy's gonna butcher. Okay, that makes more sense. Amy is the cook. 6 days of food. More like a bajillion days of food. What the hell is this creature? Sandcrawler. Prowler. Oh. That's intimidating. A genetic amalgamation possessing features of a lion, a shark, and a sand skink. Created a hunting animal for desert planets. Well, I mean, we're living in a desert. The sand prowler can quickly burrow, swim through the sand. Oh, that's cool. That is definitely cool. Caravan's approaching. Thank you, Randy. That is nice. Why would I attack them, Randy? Randy's like, a caravan's approaching. You could attack them. Randy, what a mean-spirited god you are. Actually, I don't think Randy gives a butt. Thank you for blessing us with the caravan, Randy. Randy manipulates people behind the scenes, as do all the storyteller gods. We can sell things, but they won't buy them. They'll sell us seeds. I don't need any of these seeds. We only have 200 silver. And you won't buy anything? Come on. Buy stuff. What a useless caravan. They won't... It's a caravan! You can trade with them! Except they don't buy anything! Well, thank you, Randy, for your very useful caravan. I feel the love tonight, Randy. I feel the love. It occurs to me that I have not shown you what we got. I gave Phoebe Dodge Chance shirt. And Phoebe's gun provides a chance of freezing people on hit. And there's thorns as part of one of her items. So this will make her pretty better when it comes to melee. Though she's primarily a shooty gun shooty. And I just gave Ami 4% global work speed shirt. Woo! Amazing! Look at these traders having conversations. Be cool if they had conversations with my pawns, but no. These pawns serve a different god. Popping. So you think this is a wonderful world? I mean, I haven't explored it, so I don't really know if this is a wonderful world or not. Yeah, everyone's got to steal themselves to survive. You're living on a planet full of a bunch of random factions and a bunch of random animals and a bunch of random minerals and a bunch of random buildings and a bunch of random ruins and a bunch of random plants. It's random. Ground trembles as a massive hermit crab living inside a large boulder drags itself across this region. The gargantuan boulder might isn't hostile, but is almost impervious to gunfire, and it will lay waste to anything not stopped. Where is it? Show it to me. Randy. Randy. Where is it? Should be counted as a wild animal, right? Randy? Randy? Where's this thing you speak of? I don't see a giant boulder. I do not see a giant living boulder, Randy. Are you high? Are you high, Randy? I don't see it. I don't see a giant walking boulder. I think Randy's high again. And he's been high a couple of times. Missing in action. Joiner age, year old, joiner title. Oh, what a... Okay. You are a mott. Male. Fine, you can join. Except we don't really have enough food or enough work for another colonist. Sorry, we're just gonna ignore you. We don't have any work to do. We've got an animal, we've got some buildings. We don't have any traps, we don't have a kill box. Can't really build a proper kill box with all of these ruins since I'm trying to rebuild the ruins. Kinda. Not gonna look exactly like they used to, but they're gonna look okay. Need more storage. Got so many bees. Research me bees. This is basic furniture. Make bees show up randomly. Random bees. We need all the bees. Alright, go. Make food. A roboticist from Orbital Conglomerate is visiting. Cool. First visitor. Guest. Try to create friendships. Entertain. Alright, Randy, I think with our first guest, we should focus on having a nice day. Alright, everyone. Every single one of you. It's been great. Thanks for hanging out with me. In spirit. Because spirit is what matters. My pawns have spirit. They have enough spirit to survive. But will they? Will they? Find out tomorrow.